Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. It's Marquis Walker, man. Stop playing, man. This is the THHC podcast, episode 109. Stop playing. Y'all see the All Stars already. Know it all. Skip the kid. What's good, man? How y'all doing?
Good, you.
Chilling, chilling. I just want to play this quick snippet. I just want to give people a sample. Y'all don't got a video yet, but
Yo, I hear the beat is swear to meet you at the top. Take off this pin top from Greg Popovich. Niggas used to mock me like I was a mark. Now my shot got arc in it. Every track a 30-point triple-double. And lyrically I'm trouble. We helping the game recover. Rapping like dribbling. Every feature is a pass. I'm expecting you to splash it. I rap my way through hell. Make you tear an ACL. Achilles. Skip sent the beat like I don't know what all Achilles. Got it jumping like Gerald Green. Any group of men, that's the super team. Treat the studio like the garden.
Game the same, just got more fades.
You are now listening.
Know it all. Can you hear me? Hello? Know it all? He switched in.
He went out for a minute, so
Oh, let him fix his mic. I think something's going on with the mic. Did you have anything to do with that snippet, Skip?
no, he put that together.
We can't hear you. Know it all. You gotta delete the first one that you got. The first link. Oh, he'll be back. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, he just got to log back.
All right, cool.
But yeah, he did that. He put that. He put that video together. He started editing videos and stuff, I guess, and he's been doing really good with it too.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's another skill that he's gonna create and probably be.
Definitely, he already has.
You know what I'm saying? We got our first person in the chat, Christy. Hi, Christy. What's going on? Hey, I can't hear you. Hey, I can't hear you, Sabir. Or can't. You said you can't hear me? Or can hear me? Christy, can you hear us?
I hear you.
She said, why would she say I can't? Hey, I can't hear you. You can't hear us or you can hear us?
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, once you started playing this shit, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird, man. Well, I was asking before you came on, did you put that snippet together, and did you have fun with that? Like, what was that? What was the meaning behind that? Because it's you had another snippet that was kind of like in the violent manner too.
Yeah, it had like a meaning to it. Like, the song is basketball is like hip hop. The game doesn't change. It had the scene from Fresh where he shot the kid over crossing him up, and what else it had in there? What else was in there? White Man Can't Jump. Like me and Skip is like what's his name? Wesley and Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
So it had a lot of little meanings in there,
Nah, I like that, man. That was dope, man. Because I don't like, and that's before that we came on. I was asking if you guys do some videos. If you guys are gonna do some videos to the project. So what's going on with that?
Definitely, I'm trying to figure out which one. And I've been working and shit, planning up for this trip. But yeah, now that I got this out the way and all of that, yeah, definitely about to get into some videos. I want to do a couple.
Are you doing your own editing, your own producing of the videos?
For the music videos, no. I mean,
filming.
I would like to be able to do that, but no, I don't have the capabilities as of right now.
So are you ever gonna meet Skip the Kid, man? You guys live kind of far apart, man. What you guys planning on meeting anytime soon?
For sure.
Someday, I hope. Trying to come to NY sometime.
You gotta go to NY, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the birth of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go there and Skip.
We don't live that far from each other. We can make that happen. We can make that happen in 2023.
Skip, where you from? Tell us about yourself a little bit. Hey, SP, how you doing?
All right.
I'm from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, which is like 10 minutes from Ohio. I actually grew up in Connecticut, though.
Oh, so you know the area from the east. You know East Coast.
About 20 minutes south of Hartford. I grew up.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, SP, how you doing?
I'm here. My
oh Lord,
broke down again.
Oh.
So
what?
There's that. That's what took me so long to get on camera. I just got a loaner car and now I'm making the decision whether I'm going to keep fixing it or just break down and get another car.
Okay, so you're at that stage, huh?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the podcast. And we can talk about your troubles later. Let's get to the all stars over here, man. Let's talk about some new music that came out today. We like to showboat anything that came out. There's some albums that you guys probably aware of that came out. Number one first was BlaQ James is on the run, man. He came out with another.
Yeah, man, he's going crazy.
He's going bananas. He came out with something with Future Wave. It's called Mr. 1008. Anybody hear that yet?
No, what else? Ransom dropped the joint today too.
He dropped a single, right?
We're playing at Asia. I heard of that. That was dope.
Peace.
Yo, Backwood Sweetie, what up?
In the building. Christy's in the building. There's other people in the building, but they ain't saying nothing. But yeah, man. So BlaQ James is doing his thing. Ninth Wonder. I didn't listen to this yet. Zion 7. Man, it looked like it's got like 24 tracks. It's a 30 track. It's insane. It's like got a lot of music on there. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to break that up in like a week.
Yeah, that's a lot of joints.
That's a lot of joints, man. Shout out to A-43. Get that dash in there.
My boy, A43.
I should be on the NBA logo wearing a polo. Come on.
That's from that song.
Yeah.
You mean like? Hold on. Does he mean like this, man? Because I made the logo. I made a logo for you, man. I had to make a logo for you, and that's you, man. Not like
that's me.
That's kind of like y'all trying to find something close to you, a silhouette, and that's the hip hop. Like that's where in the NBA will be. You know what I'm saying, right?
Right.
So I got that line too, and I thought it was a dope line. So I said, man, I gotta do something with that and play around with him, try to surprise
that, bro.
Just to be funny, man. Skip, what you think about that? You think it should be on the NBA logo with the polo?
Hell yeah. He said it best.
SP, man. Before we get into more of the music, man, how you doing, man? Like, I know you was besides the car issues, I know you had a huge headache, man. I always check on my co-host. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. It's a such thing as sleeping too much.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So I just woke up with a headache. I overslept. I normally don't sleep more than 4 to 6 hours.
You know that feeling. Everybody know that feeling, man. Sometimes I guess you get too much sleep. Let's talk about somebody that's been not asleep, but away for a while, man. King James, man.
My guy, King James.
Yeah. Our guy, everybody's guy. Been looking for this dude. Very, very good lyricist, man. We've been looking for some work. He just put something out. He just dropped. Is it Tris Megastus? How do you say that word? Give me some.
I don't know. I ain't get to give it a listen yet, but I'm definitely, because that's my guy. I'm a big fan of King James, so I'm gonna definitely give it a listen.
I already tapped in. So if you guys you see these artists, man, tap in the Bandcamp, try to support them if you could. If you can't,
for sure,
support them. However you can. You maybe retweet them or whatever, man. Backwood Sweetie, she's in the chat. Backwood Sweetie came out with something with Furious Styles. Sweetie got styles. Anybody hear that yet?
Of course, I'm on that. I'm on it. Word.
Anybody want to express their feelings on it a little bit or not?
Yeah.
Fire project.
Yeah, Sweetie and Furious have very good chemistry together. Sweetie is one of the, not even just the dopest female MC, but one of the dopest MCs that I've heard. One of the dopest MCs out right now. She never disappoints. That's what I can say.
Never.
Exactly.
I gotta give her credit, man. She will be on the show soon, so y'all look forward to that, man. Who's never gonna be on the show is Drake and 21 Savage. Her loss. Come on, man. Like this album's missing soul. It's so empty when Drake and them rap. I couldn't get through it. Good luck to them in their little famous world, whatever. But I'm all set, man. I'm good, man. So
I hear you.
I'm just good, man. Backwood Sweetie says, thanks, guys.
You already know.
Chrissy in there talking to Sweetie, talking about it was fire. And Chrissy saying, hey, SP, she's checking on you too. So
hey, Chrissy.
You got some love in the chat, man. The last album that I kind of listened to today was Lecrae, Church Closed 4.
He dropped.
He did drop. I didn't get to listen to the whole project, but I got to get back into it. Long day, a lot of music, and just life goes on, so I can't constantly be listen to music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he dropped. He dropped. So let's get into the project, man. We got, you know what I'm saying, the All-Stars here. You know what I mean? THHC podcast, episode 109, Know It All, and Skip the Kid, man. Music saved me too. So what made you guys, first of all, what made you guys do a part 2? I know you guys did like an EP first, and what, like 7 songs, 8, something like no,
6. I think it's 6.
6 or something like that. Yeah. And then y'all did this one part 2. What made you do a part 2, and what made you call this part 2? How about that?
For me, I mean, well, the first one was just so good and it just flowed so well, and I barely knew Skip at that time. So by the time it came out, I was like, yo, we got to do another project. And
I was hyped.
And Music Saved Me it was such a like that the title meant so much to me because it literally saved me. Like when I got sick, like I was really like I have no motivation to do it.
Oh, we lost the sound. What is he doing? What's he doing on the phone? He's probably getting phone calls and stuff.
Probably.
You there?
Yeah, I got a call. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I knew you got a call. Get you now.
Yeah, the title Music Saved Me means so much to me because it actually saved me. Because like I was saying, when I was sick, I didn't have no motivation to really do anything else. But when I got the passion for music, it really gave me a jolt to my life. So Music Saved Me. It literally did. So it only made sense that now that I got a new chapter with my health to just do part 2 and bring a new energy. And let's do a full album, and so we just decided to do a full 15-track album, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy to be working with Skip. I hope we get to Music Save Me 35 one day.
I like that. A lot of people
send beats tonight.
To get the 35. Oh, you got damn, dude.
Right. That's a lot.
No, but when you find something good, a good connection with a producer or somebody in general, or partnership, like you know, y'all got girls, wives, whatever. You find something, that type of connection. Like SP, I found SP. We found each other. We got a great connection. Why not use it to our advantage? You know what I'm saying? So why not do another podcast, you know what I mean? Just like you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? Number 35. We're looking forward to it. You know what I mean? SP, talk to these guys, man, because I know you're a fan.
Yeah, you know, when Music Saved Me too. I love Music Saved Me so much that this was a treat. You know, I always love when you give insight into who you are. And I think a lot of times people hold back, and what I always love about you is you're completely honest. It's Skip knows. Skip already know them beats was gonna be fire. I wasn't even worried. I just wanted to see what bag you was gonna go in and what your features were going to add to the album, and it was a perfect mix. It was really good.
Thank you so much.
Let's get into it, man. Speaking about it, man. Know It All, Skip the Kid, Music Saved Me too, October 14th, 2022, man. 37 minutes, 58 seconds, man. I'm going to start off. SP going to jump in. We're going to have Know It All. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to have Skip the Kid top it off, man. So number 1, basketball's like hip hop, man. A continuous rap flow with great stamina, man. Great. Where'd it go? As soon as I look up, he's going.
In and out, yeah.
Yeah, right. He's in and out. All right, so he's having some problems with technical difficulties. He'll be in and out, guys. So basketball is like hip hop. Let me continue. He's coming back. He's back. Oh, Patty Honcho's here. What the hell's going on? Patty?
Patty Honcho.
What's going on right now? Hold on. What you doing?
Yo, what happened?
Why is Patty calling?
Yo, what just happened?
I'm gonna kill you, dude. I'm gonna kill this dude.
What was that?
I don't know. He told me.
I'm back. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can see me?
Yeah, you can see me.
Right,
shout out to Backwood
I don't know what's going
amazing.
on.
Thank you, Backwood.
All right, let's get into the track again. Number 1, basketball is like hip hop. like I was saying, know it all. A continuous rap flow with great stamina. Loving that. Skip's game plan on the track was to be colorful and aggressive with a doo-wop groove. Know it all is cut from a different cloth. Batman and Batman, man. I'm loving that, man. That you know what I'm saying. That just that line carries on, and I get it. You know what I'm saying. You know, talent and talent. SP, where you going with this track? Number one. It's gone again. Go ahead, SP. Okay, keep going. Go ahead, SP. We can't stop.
You know, I love the sample. That's one of my favorite songs.
Me too.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. I love the basketball analogies. Anytime you mention Popovich, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? you mention Coach Pop, I'm in all the way. And the way he
Oh my God! I don't know. Y'all think I'm trying to sabotage the interview? My phone is. I don't know why my phone is doing that.
Yeah, you can't sabotage me, man. I'm a natural, man. I'm a leader. I'm the best. You can't nobody can sabotage me. So yeah, do what you gotta do. I know you have technical difficulties, man. I know you ain't playing. But SP was talking about number one, man. She's highlighting your song right now.
Yeah, but I was telling them, you know, anytime you mention Coach Pop, I'm in. You know, I love the way you balance the basketball analogy to rap. I like the flow of the song. I like the pockets you found in that song because it's not an easy song to rap on. And so the fact that you found a place to put those words were spectacular.
Well said.
Know it all. Number one, man. Basketball is like hip hop. Where we going with this song? Oh no! Don't tell me lost this dude. All right, Skip, man. You gotta go. Skip, you gotta talk about the whole album.
That's all good. Solo interview. I was not expecting him to do what he did with that. To be honest,
okay.
I knew he would float on it, like all those types of beats. I love sending in those types of beats, where they're just like might be a loop, but it's awkward. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different, even if that sample is popular. But I actually just started messing around with it. I'm like, let's see what it sounds like. And the way it bounced back, kept bouncing back. I just liked it, and I was like, yeah, let me send this. Almost like the Pekin beat too. Like I sent that to him, just knowing that that's his type of. If anybody I mess with, that's his type of beat where he'll find his pocket. You know what I mean? But as far as the references and stuff are crazy in it. That might be one of my top 3 songs.
I love what you did with that beat because it wasn't like it didn't sound like any of the songs I've heard before using that same sample. Cool. So what you did with it was nice.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
We got Patty Honcho in the building. He said, "Yep." Shout out to Patty Honcho. He's on the album. Stop playing. Chrissy's talking to him in the chat. He also said, "Skip with the Benny hoodie." Let's give you that. That is the classic Benny hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite projects from Benny. That's plugs I meant, right? No, that's what's it called? Yeah. My bad. That's prior. That's the mixtape era. That's when he was like really, really hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Know It All.
We had Know It All, but he is casting in and out. Tana Talk 3, yeah. Tana Talk 3 is my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. What's your favorite from Benny while we on the subject?
Definitely that TT3.
I ain't gonna lie, I love it too, man. It's one of the best, one of his best works. I think it's second.
No pun intended.
I know Skips, right? And I think the second one is the one we got with Special. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed and Shot. I like that one too, man. That really rings a bell.
That's overlooked. A lot of people.
It is overlooked. Then Tana Talk, of course. You know what I'm saying?
I think Special did production on that too, didn't he?
Patty says, "Come on, Keith, you slipping. How you know my nickname?"
SP left too. Sheesh.
SP, she probably doing her hair or something or sneezing. Yeah. Like so. All right, we're gonna get into track 2, man. Hopefully he gets the technical difficulties out of the bag. You know what I'm saying? Get the dust, get the cobwebs off. Let's go to number 2, man. The Scale of Justice featuring BlaQ Chidori. Skip the Kid's track. Balance. KnowItAll's voice box, man. BlaQ Chidori's lyrical awareness is top tier. The rappers balance each other out with tone, but they also balance with substance and passion for justice. Number 2, Scale of Justice, SP. What do you think about that one?
This one was really nice. This one I liked a lot, mostly because he said I'm know-it-all.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, okay. Okay, maybe okay. I don't know what's going on, but okay. All right. Go ahead, SP. I'm sorry. These dudes are bugging.
That just threw me all the way out.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck. My phone, the screen kept going blank. Like y'all screens kept going blank. I don't know.
You know what it is? You had 2 windows open.
I did.
I couldn't close it because only way I can close it, only you can close it. I couldn't close it.
My phone.
Who's RTC Prophet?
That's my man. Nigga from Canada, light skinned Spike Lee looking nigga.
Oh, he keeps trying to tap in. He wants to join the show. Does he have anything to add? If he does, you can join. SP, did you start? Did you finish with number 2?
Oh shit! I'm tearing up shit.
That's why it's live. That's why I like live.
What I liked about this song is KnowItAll found one pocket, and then BlaQ Chidori came behind him and found a completely different pocket, which was exciting for me because then it shows the difference in their styles.
Mm-hmm.
We already know they're gonna have dope boys, but it's always interesting to me to see where they're going to land their verse. And it was in 2 totally different places, but I loved it.
Right.
Shout out to I Am God. Let's talk about the number 2.
My boy, I Am God. What up, bro?
Let's talk about number 2, man. The Scale of Justice, man, featuring BlaQ Chidori. Tell us about the record, man.
Scale of Justice. Well, my idea for it was just like the Scale of Justice. That shit ain't real. It ain't doing nothing. This shit is weighing coke. That's really what it means. Like the Scale of Justice don't really mean nothing. That shit is out here weighing drugs. The war on drugs. That's all it's doing is weighing the drugs. It don't matter. That was really my point of the title.
That's heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that needs that's why a lot of that stuff. That's why I said it's a lot of substance in your rhymes that, you know what I'm saying, people might miss. Skip the Kid, man. What's going on, man? It's the Scale of Justice track, man. What's up?
I'm glad he got BlaQ on that. You reached out to him to get him on that. And actually, I like how he sang at the end. That's like my favorite. Yeah, you should have done that more, yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Who, BlaQ's he's R&B album right next, I think. I thought he said that on Twitter, no?
Maybe. He might have, yeah.
He might.
That's Black Sweat right there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He might do it. Let's go to number 3, Different featuring Mourning Run, man. Now, KnowItAll raps, and it just hits different, man. Like he's just talking, teaching, and telling stories. Skip still holding it down with the good sounds, man. Feature Mourning Run's pen game is just dope, man. It's outstanding. He stamped the package, man. That's what I say when people come in and they come in on your song and they just stamp that shit. Man. So, SP, what you think about number 3? They got the hiccups.
Yeah, I thought, I'm so used to muting. I thought y'all were flow well together, but it's something about this guy. I love the way he sets up his bars. It's kind of unique.
Mm-hmm.
It's really unique the way he sets up his bars.
Who, KnowItAll or Mourning Run? You didn't say who. You just
Morning
talking about
Run.
Oh, okay, all right. I was wondering who
Yeah,
you're talking
I think I know it all, but this is the
Oh,
first
okay.
time I've heard Morning Run.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is. So you didn't. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was really unique the way he sets up his bars. It's I listened to his verse a couple of times because I kept thinking I'm missing something.
I don't know who Elijah Black is, but he said Morning Wash know it all.
Yes.
I'll accept that. Morning Run, that's my comrade right there. One of the best I know. I'll accept that.
Yeah, he did back
Yo, a
then.
lot of MCs can't accept that. Like not you know saying like not saying you can't rap like him or rap is good. It's like a certain track he might get you might get him, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
got
think
him. Hey, I got Morning before. Hey, you could. I got him. That's my
You
guy.
know, I know.
That's my guy.
I listen to y'all a lot. So that's why I was surprised that SP is hearing Morning Run for the first time.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
really,
that's crazy.
and the fact that I just heard it, I've heard you a lot of times, but when I heard him, I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting what he gave, and what he gave was excellent.
Yep, as always. Morning Run is the man.
Top
Talk
tier.
about it, man. Talk about it. Know it all. It's your turn to shine on number 3.
Different. I didn't even think to get Morning Run on it. That was Skip's idea. Skip just randomly one day they sent me the verse. I'm like, oh shit, cause we working on some other shit that's going to be coming in the future. But yeah, he sent me. I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely keeping this. Morning Run, me and Morning Run work together all the time. He's one of the MCs that I work with the most.
Okay.
He from your area. He from Boston. He from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Beam. Yeah, I know.
Right.
I gotta get him on the
Oh,
show.
I think.
Yeah,
all
I would
day.
love to see it. I would love to see a Morning Run interview.
That'd be
He was on the machine. He's on Einstein Ramen.
Yeah, he was on that.
one of my favorite of the year.
That's what I'm saying. SP, but like, how you hear Morning Run today? Like, I don't get it. Like for the first time, he was on.
I don't remember him.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember him from those songs because in those albums, Know It All stood out, and I didn't. I'm just being honest. So in this one, when I heard him, I was like, "Well, damn, who is
Who's
this?"
that? He was like, "Who's that?" That's when you was like, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
He did his thing for sure, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Can't take that away from him.
That's one of my favorite songs for sure.
Yep, he did his thing. I'll take that. He got me on that one. I can say that myself. This song.
I think you both slid on there.
Yeah, they both slid. Talk about it. Talk about it, Skip. What's going on?
They both. I like them both on the same track a lot, and they do a lot of work together. So that's dope for the people. They mesh so well. I think their styles are different, but at the same time, they sound good together on all types of beats. It don't matter. Loops, grimy, soulful. It don't matter.
For sure.
We already know it's got to be something going on with y'all in the future, man. It got to be some type of album, man. I mean, cat's out the bag. I'm guessing because you're saying you rock with them a lot, so I'm just guessing. What's up?
Just
You got a cat out the bag?
all I'm gonna say is just keep your ears open.
Backwood Sweetie says, first time I heard MR was Skip's birthday album last year.
Oh yeah, what's that joint? What's the joint? What's the joint?
I still know me.
That shit
Yeah,
crazy. I love that shit. That shit on my playlist.
That's when I heard him. That's when I heard him too, I think.
That's
Yeah.
on my playlist.
It's one of my favorite.
Instant fan. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like him too, man. I was like, back, like I think I heard him on Skip's album. And I was like, yo. First, I'm like, who's Skip? And then I'm like, who's all these people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people I didn't really know. So I became a fan right away off the beats and stuff.
Yeah, he definitely got me on this one. If I didn't know, now I know.
Oh, that's your shout out Morning Run. He probably pop in here.
Hopefully you do. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mourning Run. Let's get into number 4. Number 4 is Peaking, man. Woo! This one's, you know what I'm saying, fire. You're going to be trash for another year. Hold on. The unorthodox track is working with Know It All's unorthodox wordplay. Know It All keeps your attention with bars that are rewindable and surprising and humorous at times, but you love the flow and you can't get enough. SP number 4, what's going on with Peaking, man?
So for me, I love the sample. This was when I learned about music and it with these songs. So the sample hit me first, and then listening to Know It All Clown this track. He clowned on this track. Now for me, this is one of my favorite tracks.
Me too.
It's not my favorite, but I really loved this track because it kept my attention. It has enough oddity in it that I'm listening for. What is that? And what did he just say?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just had to keep rewinding it back.
Yep.
Yeah, so this was one of my favorite tracks. I really like this track.
For me, just skip. This is why I always say this is like this is a skip note and skip special. He know the crazy, the different crazy shit, sounding shit. He know to send it to me. I love that shit. That sample and everything, like that shit was just speaking to me. I love the crazy, wild sounding shit. That's definitely this is probably my favorite or top. This is my top 3 on the whole project for sure. I'm a big fan of this one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I remember when I sent him the beat, I knew it was gonna be special.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he'd like it too. I know that was in a batch of like maybe 3 or 6.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 came out of that. I can't remember the other one, but they were all in that kind of vein where they were like drumless, like that type. But that one was definitely a standout.
So Skip usually send packs, like packs of like
Yeah,
to artists like that.
Pack. It depends what we're doing or who I'm working with. But yeah, usually a 3-pack will be in the email.
I like that, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like you to get 3.
I done got so many beats from this man.
Yeah, I probably sent him like 70 beats for this. He probably, other than Jules Clay, I probably send him the most beats.
Yeah.
You know that's one of my questions, man. You work with Jules Clay a lot, man. Since you brought him
him up here.
Talk about him, man, because I am gonna have him on the show. Talk about Jules Clay and your
special. That
shout out Jules. Shout out Wordplay Clay.
I know you mess with him. You talk about him a lot and bring him up, so that's dope.
I do.
Yeah, he's a dope MC. He's a good friend too. He's the first one that reached out when I started on Twitter playing beats. So really, he's the first one that believed in me in my eyes. That's how KnowItAll and a bunch of other people heard me too.
Yep, through Wordplay. Yep, for sure.
And he helped me a lot in that first process. Taught me a lot. Still does. So yeah, I owe a lot more. He's a dope artist. People sleep on him. He's crazy with the hooks, and sometimes I think maybe the way he raps should be going over people's head. They don't be listening.
It's funny because
sometimes when people, I'm not trying to interrupt you. Sometimes when people make it simple, like sometimes when I make simple beats, people are like, "Oh, it's not good." But then you hear like that story, that's mad simple, right? But it's dope. So sometimes like he'll have those bars like you don't think he's saying a lot of shit. You're going on people's heads.
No pressure. All I was gonna say, no pressure, but I would love to hear him with KnowItAll on your beats.
We got a joint.
Yeah, we got one.
Like a seven, EP or something.
Oh,
that's possible.
I'm not, I'm just throwing it in the air. I'm not trying to force nothing, but I think their styles because he's humorous too on the mic.
Oh yeah, that's what I like about both of them. And they're both real. They have those moments where they could go either way or mix them, just like SP said before. You know what I mean?
So it's just my ears, crying, saying, "Yo, man, that'd be dope." Type of thing.
That's possible.
Number 5, man, Murder in the Street featuring Jiggs, man. Jiggs is just dope. I just want to say that out the rip. The popular theme track sounds fill the background while rappers exterminate the song, man. Jiggs was street hopping on this joint, man. KnowItAll with reality rap, which hits the soul like the soulful music played from Skip the Kid. Now, SP, what's going on with number 5? Murder in the Streets, Jiggs.
First of all, the beat.
That beat crazy.
Crazy. That is excellence right there.
Yeah,
I love that one.
Yeah. I love songs where you can hear about what's happening where you're at. I hate those kind of songs where you rapping about stuff that don't pertain to you. Mm-hmm. So I love the juxtaposition between your verse and his verse.
Right.
because his verse was grimy.
Mm-hmm.
His verse was grimy, and your verse was just real. And I love that about this track. Also, I wrote his name down because now I need to hear more from him.
Oh, Jiggs a monster.
He's nice.
Oh, one verse. I like that.
I want to hear more from him. So I definitely wrote his name down.
So he did his job.
My
He did
man.
his job.
Yeah.
So know it all. Talk about it.
Murder in the Street. This is another one of my favorites. That beat, first of all, that beat was just speaking to me. That beat hard. Skip, you did your fucking thing on that beat. That beat is nasty.
So did you.
Second, when I recorded it, that's like one of the first songs that I recorded for this, and I love my verse.
One of the
so
first
much.
features too you got too.
Yes, I love my verse on that shit so much. Then I heard Jiggs, I'm like, oh nah, this nigga took it to another level. When he took it to another level, and I'm glad that I got to work. Like I feel like I work with a lot of rappers from the East Coast. I'm glad I got to work with somebody from the South. He's from Atlanta. Shout out to the Southern MCs with them bars. Like he did his thing on that. Salute to Jiggs, man.
Yeah, he been doing his thing.
Shout out to Jiggs. I love that song. I love his verse.
Yeah, KnowItAll set that up. I remember sending that early, and that was one of my favorite beats I ever made. It's simple too, just a loop, like maybe two chops in a loop. Yeah, I love it right away, and I was like, "Yo, this got his name written all over it." And then I don't know if I heard your verse before Jim was on it.
Yeah, I recorded it and I sent it to you.
And then you sent it to him, but you didn't tell me you was getting him on there. I don't think.
I don't think so.
I think you just sent the second one back. That you like, yo, thank you.
Y'all surprising each other with like verses.
Yeah, but it was dope,
Yep.
and it was dope too because I had already listened to him before, so I was like, all right, this is dope. And like he said, it's like a, different vibe, different area, different love for MC for a different area. So I like that.
Before I move on, man, I saw you guys on Don't Sleep on the Couch podcast. Shout out to those brothers.
Word, shout out to Cash.
Shout out to all the podcasts out there. Shout out to the Formula. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Let's go to number 6, man. Still Sleeping featuring drums, man. Say hi to the pickle Rick. Yo, hold on, man. Well, listen. No. I gotta say no homo. I didn't even want to say it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Skip the Kiss track is dark like a nightmare and changes throughout the 2.5-minute joint. KnowItAll's bars are entertaining and keep the wow factor, man. Drums, flow, bless the joint, man.
Mm-hmm.
SP, man. I know you heard that verse, man, about his pickle, man. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but let's talk about the song SP.
Okay, first I wanted to ask Skip the Kid, what was that when the beat changed?
Mm-hmm.
What was that tinkling in
Just in the sample, just the way the chop was. However it was cut up, yeah. Like the kind of the air sound.
No sample snitching, SP.
Oh, okay. It was some tinkling in the background. I said, what is that? Is that a bell? Is that a triangle?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it sounded good, right? That's one of my favorite beats too.
But it made it ominous. It made it even more. Made me focus even more on the track.
Oh.
And when drums came in, it felt like the perfect time to change the beat because his voice is different.
Mm-hmm.
It made me like, oh well, shit, this is real right here. So I love this track. This is my second favorite track on the album.
Okay.
I like it a lot too.
I really love this track right here.
Thank you.
Something about that beat change. You have this way to make these eclectic and kind of exotic tracks that keep your attention. That's why I love your sound so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. That's really nice. Thank you.
And it's hard to make me not miss drums.
Mm.
It's very hard to make me nothing. It's hard to make me miss drums. I didn't miss them at all throughout
that's
the
deep.
whole album.
You know she like drums, y'all. I just want to put that out
so
there.
much. I appreciate that, SP, a lot. She's been showing me. She's been showing me love. I mean, I know when me and Jules dropped the Buffalo tape, she liked that a lot. If I remember correctly. She showed a lot of love.
I love Jules. Jules is just a monster.
Yeah, I would love to see him up here too.
Oh, he's coming up here. I gotta get him. I gotta get him.
Me and him are dropping in December, so maybe we.
Right, I seen that flashes of
Cassius Clay or something like Clay. What's it? How you call it? Yeah.
Flashes of Cash.
But,
that look like it's gonna be dope.
As far as still sleeping, my man, the first one, that beat is crazy. That beat crazy.
Yeah.
Second, my man drums. He from Queens, and I want to start showcasing more of the local talent from my area to the little platform I got, and let them shine, let people hear them, and things like that. He from my area. Shout out to him. But another thing that a lot of people don't know, most people don't know about the song, is I was supposed to have like a much bigger rapper on it, but he like backed out of it. And he from Queens too. He from Queens too, but I'm not gonna name him. You can ask.
You have to. That ain't the time to show anyway, man.
I'll tell you in a DM or whatever. But yeah. He backed out of it, but yeah, I'm happy that it came out the way it did. God's plan it came out good.
I'd like to work with him more.
For sure.
Put in the end, baby. Put in the end.
He did too. I'm sure organically when it's time will work.
For sure.
Shout out to Owlcast in the chat.
Oh, my man Owlcast, what's good, bro?
Skip, did you finish on that track? I know you started it, but you want to guys?
That's one of my favorite beats and one of my favorite songs on the. I love that beat.
It's fine.
The way the sample was like, I was so hyped. I remember when I was chopping it up. So hyped. He killed it as always. Like I knew he would. When he picked that beat, I was like, it's over. To me, honestly, it's probably maybe my favorite.
Oh,
that song?
Okay.
Yeah, I really like that. Like, I really like that shit. And I like how he got drums on it. I love drum shit on it, too.
Yeah, drum body that shit. All these features, they ain't come to play, and I appreciate them for it.
Not all the time. So I listen to somebody, and then I'm like, oh, shit, I want to do more with them. So
Word.
He definitely had
I'm telling you, the features came and crushed it, man. And that was actually one of my questions. How do you select your features? And what's your connection with these features, man? So we can talk about it now since we're talking about features.
I mean, if you nice and I respect your pen, I'm trying to get you on a project. How do I select them? Just if I feel like you would fit. If I feel like enough people are listening to you, and I like to showcase people that a lot of people haven't heard of. Also, if I feel like you deserve to get more listeners, and I have a small platform that people actually tune into, and I know you're dope, I would like to have you on my project to help you out.
That's hard.
So yeah, things like that.
No, I like that, man. Let's go to track 7, Used To. I'm not sure how sound works, man, but KnowItAll and Skip the Kid have chemistry, man. It seems like they're fighting each other, on each track. You know what I'm saying? They're going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, Ali. Number 7, SP, man, Used To.
To me, this is KnowItAll's version of a Talk Your Shit track. You know what I mean? KnowItAll never does anything the way you expect it to be done. So this was for me, this was he's talking his shit right here. And you know how I feel when people talk their shit. So this was nice for me because you very seldom get you bragging a little bit.
Once in a while.
Let's talk about it, KnowItAll. Give us some braggadocious, man. Talk about it, man. What's up?
Used to just basically all the things that I used to do, all the things like just my self-improvement that I feel like all the areas that I feel like I improved on, and things that I used to see, and things that people that I don't hang out with no more, and just used to. Just that's basically was the basis of the track. Just used to all the things I used to do, all the things, everything that I didn't like about myself that I ain't anymore, and just bragging and just being happy with my self growth. That's how basically how I could put it.
That's what's needed, man. For you to say that out loud, man, you're gonna have a better life for it, man. Let's Skip the Kid, man. Talk about that beat.
Yeah, I messed up on that beat.
What?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's up
He
on
told me that.
No,
Oh,
there's
you
a
still-
different part. Yeah, there's a different part. There's a whole different beat. I remember, I don't know, something happened where I left the room, so I stopped and I come back. And on the machine, I can't explain it right now, but there's things where you put programs in and different tracks and whatnot, and I switched things like all around like I wasn't supposed to. I hit play and I was like, fuck, what is this? It was just crazy the way that everything was set up. So I just kept it. And then, like I said, like them awkward beats or even off or just maybe where I'm thinking it's going to be too hard or somebody's like, yeah, I don't like this is too all over the place. KnowItAll's the person that'll fuck with it. And kill it. You know what I mean?
But organically, it turned out to be a quality record. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though
That's a lot of people's favorite. At least
Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh wow! See, you never know, brother.
Yeah,
You never
that's
know.
how it be. That's how it be.
Yeah.
Yo, number 8, Death's Door, man. You know, I'm gonna say song is too short. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. KnowItAll giving us a quick paranoia of a day in the life of him. Track was Game of Thrones like. KnowItAll raps in 3D color. SP, what do you think about number 8, man? Death's Door. Too short, right? At least, right? Give me something.
For me, this was the shortest track, but the most impactful. And I don't think it needed anything more.
Oh, here we go.
I love the fact that you just express how you are feeling as a Black man in this moment, in this time, without any apologies or any excuses. And I love this track. It's only a minute long, but in that minute you said so much and I felt so much from it.
Yeah, so when I heard the beat, it just sounded real airy, and it just reminded me of being paranoid and on them dark New York City nights. Maybe not in recent times, because to me, New York City is more safe now. But like back when I was in high school and stuff, like it was real dangerous out, especially at night. And it just reminded me of that. Like, let me walk you through my paranoia. It just reminded me of being paranoid and walking through the dark and seeing people coming out and being scared of the homeless people jumping out and shit. Like, yeah, just basically me walking you through my paranoia. That's basically was my perspective of that song.
Skip, what's going on? Minute Traction, what's up, man?
That's one of the first beats I sent him.
Oh, what?
For sure.
Yep, that's one of the first beats. Probably one of the first tracks that we completed, for sure.
For this project, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Yep.
But how do you stop? Like it's a minute. You go, oh, this is enough.
That's a good question.
I wish it was longer too.
No, I'm just asking because it could be enough. Like SB said, it could be enough for that listener.
Yeah, I mean, he says so much in it. Like she said, like it is dope for that minute. If you would think that it's not just a minute. When you said that, it kind of took me for a minute. I thought it was a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, me too. That's good.
Was it like a minute 10?
Something like that.
I feel like 2 minutes the way he says everything.
Yeah.
SP couldn't have said it better.
Because the beat goes for like at least 20, 25 seconds. Then he raps, and then it's like, you know what I mean? Like, so like, yeah, man. We really study songs and records, man. So number 9, Ghost Stories, man. Beat gives you a October feel. So it's fall season, spooky season. KnowItAll telling those Blue Lives Matter stories in bad neighborhoods, man. Tales from the Hood, man. I just remember that movie bit, but Tales from the Hood. SP, talk about it, man. 9 Ghost Stories.
You know, you got me with chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Made me go and put the song on and do the dance.
She's always dancing on anybody. We gotta get SP on the dance floor. We gotta get.
I remember doing that dance. I remember that song. You know, it was because I grew up in the hood too. So every sentiment that you expressed, I felt. So yeah, this was a dope track.
Thank you. That, like you said, October, when I heard it, that just sounded like a scary movie. So I got into the scary movie bag, and just. But I try to put a flip on it, like scary from the perspective of like a Black man in the hood. You understand? So yeah, that's my take on that beat and what I went to writing when I heard it, like a horror movie, but from a hood perspective, like Tales from the Hood, which my father used to watch all the time when I was a little kid.
Love it. The original one.
Yes.
And you had it set in like a horror thing, and I was like, this was every day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even catch the horror kind of part of it. Like, this is what we did.
That's it.
Yeah, but you doing with that beat, man? What's going on? Was you thinking that vibe, or what was you going with?
I didn't know what he was gonna do with that. I didn't think he would pick that out of some of the.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I think there was another one in that pack. I know for sure. I like that beat a lot, but there was another one in there. I think it was that Bucks vs Warriors Part 2. You remember that one?
What's it called?
Bucks vs Warriors Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. But I remember. I think that was in that pack. So when he picked that one and he repped, I was like, all right. And I didn't think he was gonna do what he did. That's fire. That's a lot of people's favorite too. A lot of people.
For sure, yeah.
That leads to another question because Skip, I mean, you send a beat pack, say you send 6 records, you go, yo, I know he's gonna like at least 4 of these, right? And then he comes back.
I hope he's gonna like all.
And he comes back and picks the 2 that you like. No, I didn't think he was gonna like. How was that? Like,
he usually picked the ones that I think there's only been one time that I really was like, yo, you got to rap on this beat. That's the only time I think we ever argued. Maybe I don't even call it an argument, but that's
really
argument. He always picked the ones that if I sent him a 3-pack, he probably picking 2.
Okay, so you kind of
if I just send him beats, it might be a little bit more like, hey, I experimented with this or something, like just like the weird stuff or offbeat stuff, and he might like skip through some of that. No pun intended, but like. Usually, if we're
I love your name, man. You got to keep saying it's no pun intended.
Right.
Keep going. That's funny.
But usually, like if we're locked in on a project, then I'll send them like little batches, like those, like the peak beats or the like maybe Death Store was early on, but like certain ones will be like certain packs. You know what I mean? Like I'll just be like maybe for a 2-week span be doing drumless or something, and then for the next 2 weeks will be grimy drums or whatever. It's just I don't know. It's weird.
I like it, man.
I never really go into anything like I'm gonna sample this, I'm gonna sample it. I'm gonna go to work. Whatever.
You gotta go in and see where it takes you, right? In a sense, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a true producer does. I mean, I hope all producers do that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you have a plan, usually
I'm sure everybody's different. You know what I mean?
But, well, yeah, but I'm saying that the most organic and natural, good beats, man, come from you just kind of like experimenting and having fun, man.
Yep.
Let's go to one of the beats that I think is a highlight. Whodini died, man.
Whodini lied.
Right.
Whodini died. I'm sorry. I'm killing off Whodini.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, he's dead, but you know what I mean. Whodini lied. The opposite of Whodini's hit record, Friends.
Right.
So a fire track, man. KnowItAll is getting stabbed in the back. Who can he trust in this business and life, man? Best friends can be sneaky. Human creatures and human beings aren't perfect, but they're different. Number 10, Whodini lied. SP, what's going on with number 10? I love this track.
I do too. I was just gonna say that. I love this track. This is one of those, another one of those know-it-all reality tracks that just make you be like, oh shit. Now you gotta start cutting people.
Damn, what the hell, yo? Oh no violence in the show. What's that? I gotta do it. One of them things on the bottom.
It make you think about. Oh, I remember I was at the bus stop and she did not even stop the car to pick me up. I gotta cut her.
The views of SP on the show don't pertain to THHC.
It was. I love it. I love that track. I love that beat.
Me too.
I love what you did with it. I can't say enough about this track right here. I really liked it.
Me too. Just speaking to my experience of being betrayed by friends and things like that, and also I'm a big fan of the Whodini song "Friends." This is not my first time actually doing something with the Whodini song "Friends." I did something with it on one of my like when I first started rap when I was like 20, called Friends too. But yeah, just me talking about how friends could not be shit and Whodini lied. They talking about some friends, how many of us have them, and friends ones we can depend on. That's a lie. That's basically that was the basis. That was the basis of the song.
Still call him a liar. But I love it. Though. I love it. That's what I'm saying. I love this shit.
Shout out Whodini, rest in peace, ecstasy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Whodini and anybody in that that era that passed. Skip the kid, man. Talk about man. Whodini died, man. I mean, lied. See, I got it in my head now that that he is dead, but Whodini lied. Talk about that track, man. It's in my head.
Got his name written all over it as soon as I made it. It's the first person I thought of. I mean, like those are the type of beats right off the rip that I'm like, yo, he's the very first person, and he killed it. That's probably maybe one of my favorite tracks we ever did together. And okay. I like that beat so much that I don't know. It was made at a time. I don't know. It just means a lot to me. So yeah, he killed it. I love that song.
Me too.
Yo, that's dope. Yo, I love doing this breakdown with like the what I'm saying, with the performers and the artists, man. Right. Let's go to number 11. Hello, man. I was thinking about Lionel Richie, but anyway, hello. But anyway, KnowItAll was in a zone on this Skip the Kid joint, man. Skip the Kid and KnowItAll are having fun, man. Artists remind me of organic, old school hip hop with current time flow and beats. SP, where you going with hello?
I loved your flow on this. I love that it was a straightforward flow. I love that it sailed through this whole song. And I was like, when is he breathing? This song was dope. I love the beat. I loved everything about this song.
Me too. This song, we did it in reverse, but if you listen to Music Saved Me, there was a song called Goodbye. So this was just favorite, like the part two. This is Hello, Goodbye. That's what that
is. So you getting the gems, baby. Dropping them gems.
Right. So yeah, that's what that was about. Goodbye, to this day, might be my favorite song me and Skip ever did.
Yeah, I know you love that song.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving it.
That and Alone are like some of my favorites.
Alone. Man, Music Saved Me is a classic. Music
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Dude.
To me, it really is. I mean, 6 songs, it's just solid.
For sure.
There's not a second that's not good about it. And
yeah.
I'm obviously biased, but I don't really care either.
And that's one thing, like, I know I do my research and due diligence, man. So I don't just listen to the album. I'm listening to most of y'all work, man. I mean, Skip the Kid. You got too much shit out there, so I couldn't listen to everything. God damn it!
It's all good.
Lord have mercy. I'm listening. No, it's dope. It's like, God, he got 12 albums or something.
Yeah.
but
Skip is doing his thing.
But it's worth to listen if you get a chance.
Of course.
I'm a big fan of his.
I'm gonna have some of his content down there so y'all can see what's going on with Skip. Let's go to number 12. Music Saved Us, featuring Emcee Millz. Now, I know y'all got a story behind this. How Emcee Millz broke up the rhyme and floated on this joint was just brilliant. When I was little, shout out to your son, Skip. He's the real star of this project and star of your life. That's your daughter. Sorry.
Yeah, my daughter.
That's your daughter.
Yeah, Olivia. Yeah.
Olivia. Shout out to Olivia. When I was little, I love that. Skip the Kid. I wish I had records like these when I was a kid, man. KnowItAll says every verse bring curse, like going in your mother's purse on the first. Emcee Millz is someone to watch for and a true artist. Shout out for Emcee Millz. Shout her out. SP, man, let's go, man. What's up with this one? I like this joint.
Man, the way Emcee Millz slid into this verse was spectacular. The way, I don't know who blended these verses together, but they slid perfectly together. And her voice and flow is ridiculous.
For sure.
I really love her voice.
Emcee Millz, she's
a good person too.
Feminine, but hard all at the same time.
Yeah,
she's saying a lot too.
I like the the difference in your stories, but the way I just can't. You did that, Skip. Did you put those two verses together like that?
Nah, Morning Run mixed
Morning
that.
Run mixed all of the features.
Oh, Morning Run did an excellent job with that
He
one.
did.
He mixes
Oh,
too.
it was sick.
Yep.
It was stupid.
Emcee Millz. Emcee Millz. I wanted to have some black female talent representation. Her and Backwood Sweetie both came and did their thing and represented
the
for the
best.
black women real strong. Emcee Millz is from Texas. She from out around your area. She from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she did a thing. Shout out to her. Anytime she ever need a verse, anything for like that from me, she got it. I've been knowing Emcee Millz for like a few years, 2-3 years.
He put me on Millz, yeah.
Very dope.
He's the one that put me on Millz, and now we got a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. They just dropped. Him and Millz just dropped the song.
Yeah,
The single, yeah. Go check out that single.
wait.
Skip the
Just
Kid
wait.
and
That's
Emcee
not-
Millz. Stop
It's a
playing.
little Scooby snack, man. Don't worry about it. That's fire, but that's just something.
But see, you gave us a little sample. Now we're craving, man. Now we're feeling
Yeah,
like,
because people were
they
sleeping
gotta do
on
a
people
full
were
project.
sleeping on her a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think the feature definitely helped. So I appreciate him for reaching out to her. When he told me, I was like, "Yo, bet, let's go." And then like how she did it, how I screwed up on the beat again because he needed it doubled or something. I doubled it and I forgot to take Liv's tag off, my daughter's tag. Right. So it's like whatever. I don't even know I don't know how long is it now? Do you know?
The whole song? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I would have to look.
I'd be like three minutes, maybe something like that. So I don't know. The beat must have. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? It needed extend or whatever. So when I did it, I didn't take her tag off. So I sent it back. I didn't even know I sent it like that. So when they sent the song back, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I messed up. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, it's it just worked out perfect. It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah, like a
Just
good
like I'm used to when I
mistake.
on that beat.
A good mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the mixing was excellent.
Yeah. Shout out Mourning.
Shout out Morning Run.
Morning Run. I didn't know that. See, all the skills are coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Morning Run did that. You know what I'm saying? You start to find out about more MCs and rappers that actually become artists because they do more than just rap. And shout out to Morning Run on that, man. Let's talk about number 13, Just Thinking, featuring Patty Honcho, man. Track puts you in good spirits, first of all. Skip the Kid is definitely clear on these tracks. Flash the Heat, like menopause. Your men will pause. Like, yo, this is shit you be saying that's crazy. It's catchy.
Thank you.
Dope, man. Now, Coach Patty Honcho, sitting Know It All down for a while, telling him to take a breath, you know what I'm saying, really, before he came on, you know what I mean? And he said he looked tired, but I'm just joking around because, you know. But it was just clever. Just a clever rhymer, clever rapper. Patty put in work, man. Mr. Feature, Mr. Authentic. SP, man, where you going with 13? Just Thinking, Patty Honcho.
I love that Know It All came in with his laid back style, and then Patty Honcho ended it in Super Saiyan Patty Honcho style.
Mm-hmm.
They battle all the time. You know they battle on each other's albums. I already know. I know they love each other, but they love to hate each other. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's just a competition.
Yeah, love it.
He one of them people you can always count on to give you his all.
Yeah.
But what's great about it is it complements each other so well, you know, because both of you have just this light sense of humor that tickles the shit out of me. So it was a perfect blend. That's another one that got me. The beat was perfect for both of them. And each one of them found their own space to do what they needed to do on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love this song, but the title is just Thinking because I just heard the beat and I loved it, and I just got into writing. I was just thinking on it. And, you know, Patty, like she said, he comes in and he does his thing on a very high level. He's one of them people you can always count on for a great feature, no matter what. No matter what you send him, he's gonna give you his all. Because and he deserves all the credit and everything that people give him. He's been doing this thing.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to him.
Like Jay, never a bad verse.
Me neither. I've never heard a bad Pat verse.
Never. Right. And I heard Patty through Greenery Beats. Shout out Greenery.
Oh, Brawler 5, classic.
Shout out the Greenery Beats, dog. That's
Shout
my
out my
boy.
man Greenery.
My guy. Shout out him. Underrated.
I got some stuff with Greenery.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Come on, man.
I can't wait to hear that.
Come on, man. Come on. Stop it.
Word.
Stop it. All right, let's get into number 14, Music Slayed Me, featuring Backwood Sweetie, the other black queen that you was talking about earlier. Music Slayed Me, to KnowItAll. Tough message about the thing you love, can reflect hate as well. Dope record. Artist Backwood Sweetie raps when the beat changes lightly. Rapper sparks my interest. I'm tapped in completely when Backwood Sweetie's rapping as well. SP, where you going with Music Slayed Me? Because they, you know, say they kind of play with that title there. I like that.
Yeah, this is my favorite song on that.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh no.
It's just something about this song. As you reminded me of a saying that my grandmother used to say. When you were talking about you don't want to be a billionaire, you just want to be comfortable.
Right.
And my grandmother used to say, I don't need my ends to meet, I just need them to get close enough to wave at each other.
She always got them down south saying, I love it.
And then Backwood Sweetie with her wordplay is ridiculous. And the words she used make you have to go break out your thesaurus and find you a dictionary, and a couple of them I'm gonna use on Scrabble next time I play, because I know the word points is gonna be out of this world.
Double ladder, what's that? Triple ladder, fucking.
She's another one that's so unique with where she finds her pockets.
For sure, man.
She will never sound like anybody else, because the way she places her verses is special only to her.
Yep.
I love this song. This is my favorite song on the album.
Thank you.
Well, what I want to say about Sweetie is you can always count on Sweetie to come and dig your grave and get you in there nice and comfortable. You get on the song, you better be prepared for whatever she about to come do on that song. That's one. Two, she got one of the best voices. She got one of the best voices in hip hop. I love her voice. I love how she sound over these beats. One of my favorite rappers ever, to be honest with you. One of my favorite.
Oh, nice.
I love this song. Music Slayed Me. I feel like the message is obvious. Sometimes something you love can become strenuous when you got a lot of it on your plate and you got life and things like that on your plate. But at the end of the day, it's something I love to do. I will never see myself stop doing it. I love the song. Big fan of the song. Shout out Backwood Sweetie. My man Skip with another A1 beat.
Thanks, yeah. So I remember, just to get into that song a little bit, they both killed it. At first, I think Backwood wanted to rap on the first beat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So people know I'm big on the beats. Some people love them, some people don't. It's okay. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing them. I love them. But on that one, she's like, how can I want to rap on that part? I was like, then she did that verse. I was like, this is great. I'm like, I love it. She's like, I love it too. Yo, we all listened to it for a couple of days. She hit me like maybe 2-3 days later.
She's like, wait, there's more.
Like, yo, I want to add more.
She said, wait, there's more.
What?
I'm like, yo, I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is awesome. And yo, thank God. We had an interview that was published today, and KnowItAll said that I was adamant about putting up projects, which I am, which is mad funny, yo. I like that comment, but it was funny because in this instance, if we didn't wait for the last few features, we probably wouldn't have got Sweetie and this extra.
Right, we had patience, and it came out even better. Like.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite stories ever. To be honest.
Oh, see, I love this breakdown shit, man. Stop playing, man. Let's go to the end. Number 15, the end, man.
I think Backwood Sweetie is the only person that can make you clap on the 3 and 4. She the only one that is like where did she put that word to make you throw your claps off when you jam it? She's like,
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
that verse. I love her so much.
Me too.
You know, you had on the show, SP. I'm gonna have on the show soon, so you'll get to tap into another time. I'm loving. I'm already anticipating the interview. I've got my questions already ready. Number 15, the end skip drumless track is just dramatic. I just, it's like a, you know what I mean, like a movie, like it's just dramatic. It's like, oh, what is this, right? Not easy to create drumless beats, and it's tougher to rhyme over. KnowItAll should do more, I believe. I like KnowItAll on no drums, man. So, SP, what's going on with this? I know you don't like drums, SP. So, what's going on with this record? Hopefully, you like this record. You know what I mean?
I like this song because it reminded me of the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The beat it's that suspenseful before that. You know, it's that part that leads up to that.
It's like dramatic, right? It's like some
and it just never lets you go. It just have you up here like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? All the way to the end. Very dope. I love the way you did that.
This my favorite verse that I wrote on the whole project.
Oh, I remember he was real excited. Yo, he sent me this like mad rough copy, like horrible. He recorded shit on his phone or something. Like it was bad. It was horrible, bro. But I was it was fire. Kept replaying it. Actually, I didn't mean to cut off or start before KnowItAll, but
it's all good.
This is really like Death's Door 2.
Yes. That's the title.
When I heard it, I was like, "Yo, this is Death's Door 2." Boom.
That was the title of the beat.
Yeah, and then he named it Skip Drum.
Favorite verse that I wrote on the whole beat. I think that it being the last song is perfect.
Yeah, it might be the last one we recorded too.
Something like that.
Yeah, it might be. Other than features.
Yep.
Listen, you guys tore it up. I got time for a couple questions real quick.
Sure.
SP, you the queen, man. You go first, man. You know that's all day.
So my question is, with this particular beat, was this planned? Because it was so suspenseful that I was like, I know there's going to be a Music Save Me 3. Because
is that what you felt when you heard it? For real?
That's what I felt when I heard it. Like, okay, I'm waiting on.
I like that idea. I like how you think, SP. The new A&R.
Exactly, right? Give it 10%.
Yeah, that's how it made me feel. Like
that's cool.
Like it's not complete. There's something else.
For sure.
In the works.
For sure, it's coming. Like we gonna keep doing these until we can't do them no more.
To your old and great.
Yep.
That wasn't really a question, SP, but you want to question to a question, or you want me to go?
Is it going to be?
Oh, okay.
I'll let KnowItAll answer.
I'm excited for whatever else is coming because that beat is so well done.
I agree.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how much I love that particular beat.
Thank you. I could send you the instrumental if you like it that much.
No, because it's going to take away from this. I just want to hear this.
So you think that's leading to part 3? Just ask KnowItAll about that.
That's interesting. Oh, yeah, part 3. Oh, I mean, if Skip is down, yeah. So,
she already gave me an idea for the intro. Just now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know what you're thinking too. Oh shit! I'm already thinking crazy already too.
Oh man.
Get to work right after this.
Yeah. You said you're gonna do some beats tonight too, Skip. So you know, right? So my first question is, DJs and producers, even MCs, man, they crate dig, man. And are you guys actually collecting vinyl, or you guys getting stuff like on elsewhere to get these sounds going? Because I know KnowItAll probably did you help as well, or was it all Skip the Kid?
Oh no. I do my part. Skip don't need no help digging. Let me say this about Skip. Skip, out of all the producers I work with, Skip probably finds the most obscure shit. Skip is probably the best digger of any producer that I worked with.
Thanks, yo. It means a lot. Yeah.
Nice.
Word.
Shit like that means a lot. I appreciate that, yeah, a lot. Especially from him. Especially if he's a friend, so that means a lot more.
His digging is out of this work. Like,
Yo, the line he has on the opening track's crazy. About me digging, I love that. I love that opening track. Yeah, one thing about him too, he always put my name in the raps. I don't know why. But yo,
that's their thing, and it's like a challenge, right?
People, but mad people do it, and I appreciate it. I love it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. You gotta show them these because these songs, none of this shit exists without the producer.
Thanks.
Thank you, KnowItAll. That's why you think I be trying to get the producer on, and when they can't come on, I be like, I'll wait another week. They be like, what? I go, nah, I want to get them on too. They be all mad, like the rapper, like, yo, I'm like, dude, I want to get the producer too. Dog.
I don't even like doing interviews.
Look at back in the day, it was the DJ was the most important person, then the MC. The beats was the most important element. It was always the beats first.
Thank you. SP, where you going? You going next?
I wanted to kind of pick your brain about how you decide on which section of the samples to pick. Do you just listen and until you find something that resonates with you, or do you kind of have an idea?
This project or overall?
Just overall, just when you were
like I told, I just I get a lot of weird vinyls too where I'm at, like not for nothing. It's like weird shit, like polka, like country was like some weird shit like most people wouldn't fuck with.
That's where it's at.
Awkward.
That's where it's at. The hidden gems, man. The hidden gems.
But yeah, I sample the whole song. And then I listen to it and then I chop it up. And then after I chop it, I make certain, you know what I mean? Like it depends what I'm doing with it. If it's going to be drumless and I never know. It just comes about kind of like organic. But like I'll chop it and then I'll just mess with the chops a little bit here and there to perfect it or like get certain things here or there. Like the still sleeping beat.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of still remember that to this day, like how I chopped it up and everything. Like, and that sound that you like, the fact that you said that made my night. Like,
oh wow!
Yeah, like things like that, like them little noise, like
little small details.
Yeah, I think it might have been another interview. I can't remember, but they were asking me about something. I said it's the bass line.
That was the Cash. That was the interview with Cash.
Yeah, don't sleep.
Okay, don't sleep in a couch podcast.
Yeah, thank you. And a lot of times it's the bass lines. It's not even the sounds. Like I'll hear the sounds, they're dope, but I'm like, man, this bass line is rolling. Like this is fire, and then bounces back. So it's stuff like that too. A lot of times when I do sample like that, it'll either be the voice that says something or the instrument. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll make the things like me and Backwood have something coming out, and there's a track that I made. I didn't even think it was that dope till I heard it back. Like, because there's other things that happen maybe within the sample that you either tried to take out or you know what I mean? But they come back and it just works like that.
Mm. Now, speaking of samples and records and stuff like that, I don't know if the culture's, wide range. I mean, you can listen to an old sitcom on television. You can watch a movie. Like, where you guys getting this stuff from? And what are your favorite sitcoms and movies? Anybody can go.
Okay.
Seinfeld, good one.
Oh, Seinfeld. Yeah, I'm a big Seinfeld. I'm a huge Seinfeld fan too, but I'm very all over the place. Seinfeld. I like Wayne's Bros. I like All in the Family. I like Good Times. It's not too many that I don't like. I mean, I don't like Friends. I never understood why people like Friends.
You know where Friends stole that from?
Living Single.
Thank you. That's all I gotta say. You go.
I like Living Single. Living Single is another good one. I like obscure ones like Cool J's In the House.
Yeah, we go back. That was fire, bro.
Yeah.
I like Modern Family, just to throw that in there.
Modern Family.
That's dope.
Modern Family. That's the one that come on Fox, right?
Yeah. With Al Bundy. I call him Al Bundy.
Okay, yeah.
He's good in that too.
Yeah, that shit funny.
I'm probably the only one that loved Third Rock from the Sun.
I like that.
That's cool.
Favorite.
I never really got into
that show.
What else? Welcome Back, Kotter. I like Welcome
Back.
Oh
my God, yo, that's one of my favorite, yo.
Yeah.
I'm old, so I love that.
I'm 30, but I'm very into older stuff. So.
I was just thinking about that the other day, yo. It's crazy.
That's why I asked, because you guys are young, but I'm pretty sure y'all tap into old stuff.
You got to get you a Fire Stick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get a Fire Stick, Skip. Come on, man.
Not bad.
Come on, Skip. SP, where we going with the questions?
Know it all.
Mm-hmm.
You have you're probably one of the most easy going people on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't take nothing too serious.
You call it easy going? This dude.
He's pretty easy going. You know,
other words. I got some other
he deals
adjectives.
with Preem on a regular basis. So if he can deal with Preem, he's pretty easy going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man, you know, growing up and growing up as a young man and as a kid, I was always very sensitive, and even in my really young adolescent days, I was a crybaby. A lot of people would say. So I learned to not take everything so serious as I got older, as far as like joking around and playing. So I go on Twitter. Ain't too much of nothing that you could say on it that's gonna really make me upset in real life. So yeah, like I cried enough when I was a little kid, so you ain't gonna really make me upset.
So you got tough skin. You got tougher than leather skin.
I'm
Shout out
from
to
New York City,
that
so
whack movie from Run DMC. But yeah,
I grew up in the projects in New York City, so I heard everything. So it ain't nothing you can say to me.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I want to talk about that album cover, man. You know, album cover of the year. What's going on with that album cover? Where y'all get that from?
Zarhill, that's my man Zarhill. All day, he did an amazing job, man. Album cover of the year.
Incredible.
I ain't seen no one better than that. I mean, shout out Zarhill at CZARHEEL. Go get him for your cover art. I want him to get as much credit as he possibly can get.
Yeah.
He deserves it. My man Zarhill at CZARE. No, I spelled it wrong. At CZARHEEL. Go get at him for all your cover art.
He's a very good person too. He's helped me with a lot of shit.
Great guy.
Great person.
Yeah, you already know I like to promote, man. Whenever you can, just drop a promotion and let people shine, man. It's all about people, man.
Get him up for covers.
Yeah, covers, yeah.
He did the cover for my soul tapes, the beat tapes I got. He did.
Oh yeah.
He took an original picture and then like I just sent it to him or whatever. He different layers and shit on it. He's ill.
Yeah, he does his thing.
And he's very detailed. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it, because the same thing with the
I got something else to add to that. BlaQ Chidori. BlaQ Chidori also helped him with that cover art, because at first the God was a little bit lighter. BlaQ Chidori made sure, no. We gonna make sure that God is the right skin complexion. so shout out to my brother BlaQ for that.
Yo, Joe, nigga, stop playing. SP, did you hear that? I don't know if you
have a light skin God.
Yeah, BlaQ made sure that was taken care of.
Oh my God. SP, you got any more questions? I got a couple more, and if you can, you can sign out in a minute. You got some more? I got a couple more. SP,
go for it.
Okay. So I want to talk about. Is it called the Underground Up Awards?
The Ground Up. The
Ground Up Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. Give us some highlights, some shine, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we like people, other artists, my peers, they so talented, and it's so many of them that's so talented. And I feel like they go under the radar. We just want to do a ceremony where we just show these people love and make them feel good about themselves. And sometimes this is what it takes to make somebody keep going. A lot of these people be like, I don't really want to do this no more. Ain't nobody liking it. Ain't nobody messing with it. So we just make it a ceremony to big up ourselves and our peers, because they so dope, and we don't want them to think that they shit is not appreciated, because it is. And my peers and all these producers and rappers and R&B singers and all of it, they inspire me so much, and we just want to show them some love and give them their flowers and let them know that what they do is appreciated. So yeah, that'll be coming in February. Where from, if you release anything from January of 2002 to December of 2002, you could be within there. You got to submit. We got a page on Twitter, the Ground Up Awards Twitter page. You can submit. You could get in up to 5 categories. We got 25. We got about 25 categories, including like Underground Album of the Year, Best Cover Art of the Year, the Best Feature Run of the Year. the best engineer of the year. We got a whole bunch of different categories. Like, and it's not gonna be no biased stuff. If your shit is the dopest, then you gonna win the award. Period.
I'm loving it because it's actually for the people. I remember you guys are putting it together, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be dope when they do it.
Sure
You know, I follow you guys and stuff like that when y'all on Twitter Spaces and stuff like that. I remember y'all talking about that there first a while ago, and then all of a sudden to have it put together the way you guys did it with the form and everything, brilliant. And shout out to everybody that helped you do that. And this is gonna be legendary, man.
Yep,
Get the kid, man. You know people voting for you, baby.
Oh yeah.
See.
Shout out to
a lot of dope producers out there right now.
The other delegates that's putting it together. Patty Honcho, BlaQ Chidori, Backwood Sweetie, Unruly, my man Prophet, Furious Styles. Those are the delegates. We making sure that everything goes smoothly, and everybody gets a fair shot. Shout out to them. It's going good. We got the form and everything ready. That's courtesy of my man RTC Prophet. He was in here earlier. He put the form together and everything like that.
Shout out to RTC Prophet, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Word.
I got y'all work. Some of y'all work below. I want y'all to promote. This is time of the show to promote, and also to say something positive. You don't get off this show unless you say something positive, man. And I want you guys. Who wants to start? Skip the Kid. What's up? What you promote?
What are we promoting? I got
whatever you got.
Whatever you got. Yeah, whatever it is.
The single with Millz. Times have changed. It's her single out now on everything. I got my first week of Scottie Pippen Sundays with my guy Zilla from Jersey. Looking out. I got Fuck Your Beats on Bandcamp. Got Patty on there. I got Mourning Run 3 times. I got Jules on there twice. I got Jay Furman on there for a skit. I got Philip on there. There's all types. Emcee Millz is on that. Calabeat that's loaded, so you can go support that. It's still Bandcamp Friday, I think, for a couple hours.
Right.
Let's go, man. Support Bandcamp artists, baby.
Music Save Me's out there. Hold on, I still gotta keep going. Music Save Me's out there.
My fault. Go ahead.
He got 20 things though.
Me and Backward Brad's dropping soon. I want to get everybody in. You know, I want to give everybody their just due, and I appreciate it. We're dropping soon, and then December 1st, me and Jules are dropping the Flashes joint, and then I got a few other things, but we'll just keep that on the phone.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting the rest of the year. I appreciate all the support too.
All day.
I had a few features drop over the weekend. My joint on Backwood Sweetie album. My man Saya, the artist, dropped the album. Me and both Backwood Sweetie are on that. My man Racine, he from Queens too. He dropped the album. I'm on that as well. Backwood Sweetie is Sweetie Got Styles. I'll be forgetting the name of the people project, and I'm sorry. But Saya, the artist, he on Twitter. Saya, Saia. My man Racine is spelled Recede. Racine from Queens. I got a lot of features dropping soon. I'm done dropping albums for this year, but bro, I got some crazy shit coming for next year. I'm not gonna announce nothing yet, but I got some crazy shit coming for next year.
I could say I know about some of that. It's definitely crazy.
For sure.
I already know, man. I already know. Skip the Kid, man. You're gonna bless us with some positive, any type of words, man. You know, your daughter's watching, baby. So let's talk about. I just putting pressure on you to say something positive.
No, you good. I'm always thinking positive.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
That's how you gotta think.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful for this whole experience.
Me too.
And everybody showing me love and support. The people that do and that are genuine about it. And there is a lot of people that I met through Twitter and everything that are real, genuine people and show real love. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the real shit's like not DMs or regular texts. It's people that you really mess with on a day-to-day basis. Or, you know what I mean? That check in on you and stuff like that. So, like, on a positive note, I just want to say, like, the energy in the community is really good. And I appreciate
I like to say that I'm thankful for, like he said, for all of the supporters and people that show me love and show us love and all of the fans, people like Christy and y'all, SP. First of all, let me shout out all of the media outlets like yourself, like Don't Sleep, like Ruben, like Check the Rhyme.
Yep.
Like
shout out Ruben.
Hip Hop Gems, like Hip Hop Gems TV. He from Queens as well. I was on his show. Like y'all are so important, and also y'all give a lot of artists like myself and Skip Y'all give us the motivation to keep going because a lot of us feel like nobody's watching or nobody cares, and y'all let us know that people do care and people are watching and y'all really pay attention to everything. So we really appreciate y'all. Like from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything y'all do. This doesn't go without notice. Like we really truly appreciate this. Miss SP, I've been knowing you for a few years. You've been showing me love since I first got on Twitter. I truly appreciate you and everything you've done to help me in my path. Thank you.
Thank you. You have inspired me from the very beginning. You know, knowing your story and watching you thrive has always been an inspiration to me. So anytime I can help out or whatever I can do, I'm always here.
Thank you so much.
Loving it, man. Yo, like I said, man, and from the beginning when I was talking to you on agreement, man, thank you guys for coming on the THHC podcast. And just being yourself, man, and just putting out quality music and actually like caring and loving the genre of hip hop. We are hip hop. You know, we are hip. You are hip hop. SB's hip hop. Skip the Kid is hip hop, and I feel it in your souls, and and it comes out in the music, man. And y'all talking about details on the cover art. You guys, put a lot of details into what you guys do, and it's a blessing, man. And we love it, man. And my saying is always, love over hate. Try to practice more love than hate, man. And that's all I got. SP, I know you're gonna shut it down with a saying from down south or something. What's going on? give us some love. What's going on, man?
Sometimes when things get rough, you just have to remember we bend, we don't break.
Right.
You have to be able to flow, be like the trees, be able to bend, but we don't break.
For sure.
I gotta get SP on an album.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yo,
don't nobody do it first.
Please do, because that's. Listen, just do it, please.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that you said
fuck
that.
your beats too, so maybe that could happen.
I love that you said that, man.
Early.
But all right, guys, man, we getting out of here, man. It's still an early night. THHC podcast. Thanks everybody that came on. Backwood Sweetie, Christy, who was Patty
Honcho, Prophet,
Outcast, Elijah, BlaQ, I Am God, Patty Honcho. What I say? Everybody was in here, man, showing love.
Yeah.
A-43. Can't forget my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we out of here, man. Mad love. Shout out to cities, man. Boston, baby. We y'all
New York
from?
City, man. You already know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Detroit. I'm out here right now. Shout out to them. Shout out to
same
Lincoln
time.
Park. Shout out to Hamtramck, all that nonsense. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all salute, man. Appreciate it. One love.
Peace.
Peace.